Diddy's public reputation is done.
It's done.
Yeah.
The first of all is there has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
In the whirlwind of controversy surrounding Sean Diddy Combs, a new player enters the scene, turning up the heat in an already fiery saga. None other than Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has stepped into the spotlight, wielding a weapon of mass disclosure, a documentary titled Surviving Diddy. This project, simmering in the cauldron of their long-standing feud, promises to unveil the dark underbelly of Diddy's empire.
My life is really, going crazy right now.
50 Cent, known for his knack in crafting riveting true crime stories, as seen in Power and Hip Hop Homicides, is now turning his sharp, investigative gaze towards Diddy. The depth of this documentary is expected to be profound, with insider scoops and startling revelations. The streets are abuzz with talk that Young Miami, Diddy's recent romantic entanglement, is the key informant pouring out details of Diddy's alleged crimes, perverse secrets, and shady deals.
Oh, what'd he say?
To describe Puffy in one word is a
According to Page 6, this documentary isn't just a superficial skim over Diddy's troubled waters. It's a deep dive into accusations of non-consensual activity and physical abuse by ex-girlfriend Cassie, and further allegations of revenge video and sexual misconduct from other sources. These scandals, once whispered in hushed tones, are now screaming headlines thanks to 50 Cent's relentless pursuit of the truth. But the plot thickens as reports surface about Diddy's alleged attempts to silence Young Miami. Insiders whisper about men lurking near her house, sent by Diddy to intimidate her into silence. Yet, these scare tactics seem to have backfired. Young Miami, rather than cowering, has reportedly become more determined to collaborate with 50 Cent, standing resolute against the typhoon of threats.
Me, you want to know what I do when I act bad? I do what the I want.
This explosive alliance between Young Miami and 50 Cent could spell the end for Diddy. With 50 Cent at the helm, known for his unflinching approach to controversy and truth, and Young Miami, armed with her first-hand experiences and knowledge of Diddy's darkest secrets, this documentary is shaping up to be more than just a tell-all. It's a seismic expose that might just shake the foundations of Diddy's once unassailable empire. In the unforgiving world of celebrity, where secrets are currency and betrayal is a weapon, Surviving Diddy is more than just a documentary. It's a battleground where old feuds are settled, truths are unearthed, and reputations are remade or destroyed. And at the center of the storm is Young Miami, poised to either rise as a truth teller or fall as a casualty in the war against Diddy. But before we delve into the specific details of the conflict between Young Miami and Diddy, let's refresh our memory on how it all began. Cassie Ventura, a former romantic partner and artist signed to Diddy's label, has catapulted these issues into the public eye. Her lawsuit, filed in federal district court in Manhattan, is nothing short of shocking. Ventura describes a pattern of control and abuse that began not long after she met Diddy in 2005.
It's my shit. It's
Your
my
shit.
show. Where we do things real, raw, and uncut. We ain't sugarcoating shit, and we get to all the smoke.
She paints a harrowing picture of being plied with substances, beaten, and forced into sexual encounters with male sex workers while Diddy filmed the activities. The most chilling claim, perhaps, is the allegation of non-consensual activity in 2018, marking a terrifying crescendo to their relationship. After years in silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships, Ventura stated, her words a poignant testament to her ordeal.
My position on him, he was never a father figure, bruh. You understand?
The response from Diddy's camp is equally firm, but on the opposite spectrum. His lawyer, Ben Brafman, fiercely denies these allegations, framing Ventura's actions as a quest for financial gain. Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. He paints a picture of a scorned ex-partner turning to litigation after a failed extortion attempt. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million. However, Ventura is not alone in her accusations. 2 more women have stepped forward, bringing their own grave allegations against Diddy. Joey Dickerson, a former Syracuse University student, recounts a night in 1991 when she alleges that Diddy incapacitated and sexually violated her. The aftermath of this alleged assault had dire consequences for Dickerson, leading to severe depression and a disrupted education. The other accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, brings to light a narrative of coerced sexual encounters with both Diddy and Red Ebb singer Aaron Hall. The alleged incident, taking place in the early 90s, is said to have ended with a violent confrontation, with Combs reportedly choking Jane Doe until she lost consciousness.
savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever
right ones I have to get!
These allegations are part of a disturbing pattern, with Ventura's suit adding to a chorus of voices accusing Diddy of a range of transgressions from assault to gender-motivated violence. The details are unnerving. Control over personal aspects of Ventura's life, a violent temper leading to physical abuse, and coercion into degrading sexual acts. These narratives collectively paint a grim portrait of a powerful figure in the music industry whose private actions stand in stark contrast to his public image. The timing of these lawsuits is significant, filed under the shadow of New York's Adult Survivors Act. This law allows victims of sexual abuse to file civil suits after the statute of limitations has expired, offering a narrow window for justice. As Ventura puts it, with the expiration of New York's Adult Survivors Act fast approaching, it became clear that this was an opportunity to speak up about the trauma I have experienced. In the swirling vortex of scandal and betrayal that has come to define Sean Diddy Combs' current narrative, young Miami finds herself in a precarious position. Once seen as a rising star under Diddy's wing, the City Girls rapper is now grappling with the fallout from his alleged misdeeds, her own reputation hanging in the balance. The controversy escalated when young Miami's fiery social media spat with Gina Huynh, another of Diddy's romantic links, came to light. Their online feud pulled back the curtain on a sordid drama, with Miami's responses suggesting more than just a personal vendetta. When Gina posted a picture of Diddy kissing her cheek, Miami's retort was scathing. "Somebody please give this bitch some attention." The back and forth that ensued was more than just celebrity squabbling. It hinted at deeper, darker undercurrents in Miami's relationship with Diddy.
If you a city girl, go get you a bad boy so you can act bad, because we acting bad. Something you heard.
We just enjoying life, living our best.
This online battle has led to speculation that Miami was not just a passive bystander in Diddy's world, but an active participant in some of his alleged actions. Her words, dripping with disdain, seemed to implicate her in Diddy's controversial behavior. As Miami put it bluntly in a tweet, "Attention? I'm the attention. Let's be clear." Her aggressive stance towards Gina Huynh, coupled with rumors of her involvement in Diddy's infamous freak-offs, has painted her in a troubling light. Yet, in a surprising twist, it appears that Diddy, the man at the center of Miami's rise, has turned his back on her. Despite reports to the contrary, insiders whisper that it was Diddy who decided to distance himself from Miami, perceiving her as a liability who talks too much. This perceived betrayal has seemingly pushed Miami into the arms of 50 Cent, joining forces in his documentary project to expose Diddy's alleged misdeeds. Now, as the main insider for 50 Cent, Miami is poised to lay bare the darkest secrets of Diddy's empire. She's rumored to be revealing everything she knows, from his secret deals and criminal connections to wild parties that put Kessie's revelations in the shade. The streets are talking, and they say Miami is set to divulge it all in 50 Cent's documentary, as 50 Cent himself teased on Twitter. Diddy, do it? Coming soon, GLG, Green Light Gang, and another one. But Diddy's response to this new alliance has been nothing short of sinister. In an alarming escalation, insiders report that Diddy dispatched men to Miami's house, a tactic seemingly ripped from the pages of a crime thriller. These men, described as imposing and unsmiling, were not there for friendly visits. Their presence was a clear message. Diddy was watching, and he was not pleased. Miami, once basking in the glow of Diddy's favor, now found herself a target of his intimidation tactics.
My life is sometimes you have to really go with that decision in your gut.
The situation quickly spiraled into a nightmare for young Miami. Sources close to her describe a palpable sense of fear that has enveloped her life. The once vibrant and outspoken artist is said to be living in a state of constant vigilance, looking over her shoulder, jumping at shadows. The most chilling incident, as whispered in hushed tones among insiders, was a brazen break-in at her home. The intruder, whose identity remains a mystery, didn't steal anything of value but left a clear message: chaos and disorder. Every drawer was rifled through, every picture frame askew, a sinister warning that someone could reach her at any time. Miami, terrified of escalating the situation, felt paralyzed and unable to turn to the authorities, fearing retribution from Diddy's powerful reach.
I'm a fight for my reputation. I'm a fight for the honorable man I am, the righteous king that I am. I'm not perfect.
These harrowing developments have cast a dark shadow over Miami's life. The fear that Diddy, driven by desperation and paranoia, might resort to even more extreme measures to silence her looms large. This fear is not unfounded. Whispers in the industry suggest that Diddy has a history of silencing those who threaten his empire, with some even drawing parallels to the tragic and mysterious fate of Kim Porter. As Miami navigates this treacherous landscape, the public's reaction is mixed. Some call for her cancellation alongside Diddy, viewing her as complicit in his alleged crimes. Others see her as a woman scorned, fighting back against a powerful figure who used and discarded her. In this high-stakes game of reputation and revenge, young Miami stands at a crossroads, her next moves eagerly watched by fans and foes alike. This tumultuous saga leaves us with burning questions. What secrets will young Miami unveil in 50 Cent's documentary? And how deep does the rabbit hole go in Diddy's empire? What do you think about Diddy's alleged attempts to silence her? Is this a case of a scorned woman taking her revenge, or is there more to the story than meets the eye? We want to hear your thoughts. So drop your comments below and join the conversation. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open, because in the world of celebrity drama, you never know what's coming next. Farewell, and stay scandalously informed.